So, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to this session. Thanks for coming to the event. And it started somewhere in the past, I don't know, a long time ago, 10 years ago actually, I wrote a little book. It's called Scrum, a pocket guide or a pocket guide to Scrum. And I ended my book with a quote of that expressed my belief that at least at some point of time, Scrum will have become the standard way of working, and organizations will have sort of re-emerged around Scrum. And then I had sort of the same reaction for myself as this lady has. Moving your Scrum downfield, there must be more to it. Please tell me there's more to it. And I started thinking about it, and actually it is. So helping organizations, teams, feel those 6 traits that should be in the way that the game of Scrum is being played. That is helpful, but there is actually more. And it should be about that sort of rethinking structures around Scrum. Let's rethink that. You've made it very big agile transformation. Let's make it small again. And let's have a look at one of your initiatives where you're using Scrum. And let's try to identify the product that you're using. And let me start by saying, don't do Scrum because of Scrum. It's not helpful. What is the why of your Scrum? Why is your organization adopting Scrum? Why do they want to use Scrum? So don't do it just because everybody else is doing it. It will not help, because adopting Scrum will get you through lots of ups and downs, and it's going to be a bumpy road. Knowing why you're doing it will help you go through those downs and those cycles of fear and whatever you go through. So think about the purpose of your Scrum. The planet as a stakeholder. What if you would consider the planet as a stakeholder? So value for the users, consumers, value for the sponsors, value for the teams, the creators, but also value for society, for the planet. Why not? It's not that difficult. But like I said, there is more. And that is because measuring value is like applicable to every event that we have in Scrum. They're all about adaptation. So in Scrum, that empirical process, transparency, inspection, adaptation, it's not about the inspection. It's about what are you going to do with your observations, your findings. So just inspection because of inspection, pointless in Scrum. Stop doing that. It makes no sense. Using the events in Scrum just for reporting purposes, status updates and so on, it's pointless. If you're not willing and if your ambition is not to use your inspections to think about potential adaptations, it makes no sense. The same goes for those measurements. So if you're measuring your ability to deliver value without the idea of enacting upon those findings, then it makes no sense. And in the end, what you want to go for is that sort of networked structure of organizations, where you reform a little part of the organization into a product hub. You add a second product hub. And then you sort of embed, for me, agility in your organizational structures. Because a product hub can grow, it can shrink, it can disappear, you can merge 2 product hubs. That is rigid. This is flexible. This is for me what Agile is about. And this is what I had in mind by the end of 2015. Enjoy your lunch, and thank you very much for being here. Yeah, okay, thank you, beautiful.